Prem Namaste.
My Prem Namaste to one and all joining us for today's function. We will now commence with the procession. The Vedic Purohits have formed the guard of honor, and leading the procession, carrying the Om flag, will be Pandit Leela Venimadu, who is the chairperson of the Vedic Priest Academy, Puja Swami Vedanand Saraswati Ji, and Puja Swami Maitri Ji from the Vedic Sannyas Mandal. We have Pandit Arti Shannon, who is the president of the Arya Samaj, Pandit Kiran Satpur, the deputy president of the Arya Samaj, and Dr. Ramvilas, the Vidya Vachaspati. They will be followed by the 7 Purohit graduates and the 4 SOVS graduates. From the procession, we will have the flag hoisting ceremony done by Mr. and Mrs. Basant, and the mantras will be recited by the president of the Arya Samaj, Pandit Arti Shannon. We will now begin with the procession. Can I call Mr. and Mrs. Prakash Krishnan? Prakash Bhai?
So while in all this morning, we have commenced with the procession that you just saw. We're now going to hoist the Om Gajanda. Please join me as we recite the following mantras. May we, knowing our soul, which greater than the great matter, realizes the self-luminous spiritual life, which is the greatest of all. Om Udatyam Jata Vedasam Devam Vahanti Ketavaha Vrishve Vishvaya Suryam. The learned place within their hearts that perfect and all-powerful God for all the knowledge of the world. Om Chitram Devanam Udagadanikam Chakshurmitrasya Varunasya Gane Akradyava Prithvi Antariksham Surya Atma Jagatas Prasavashasya Swaha. The wonderful God who is the strength of learning is realized in the hearts of devotees. That God is the source of the light of the sun, moon, and fire. He pervades the celestial regions, earth, and the atmosphere. He enlightens both the conscious and the non-conscious worlds. We sing this praise with devotion. Om Achyutaya Bhaumaya Swaha. Om Achyutaya Bhaumaya Swaha. Om Achyutaya Bhaumaya Swaha. I place the Chanda on the sanctified earth. To this earth which sustains us like a mother, providing stability, food, minerals, and other necessities. Have we had any Om Chanda and large fire? Om Tachachurdevayam Purasa Chukramuchadara Ashema Sharada Shatam Jivema Sharada Shatam Shriyama Sharada Shatam Kauravama Sharada Shatam Harina Sasyama Sharada Shatam Bhuyascha Sharada Shatam. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste.
Thank you, Admin. Yes. Be seated. Those outside, you can make your way as well. Some space.
No feedback.
to settle down. My brand namaste and a very warm welcome to everyone joining us today. Today marks a special occasion for the Arya Samaj South Africa. We are here to celebrate the accomplishments of individuals who have successfully completed a 3.5-year journey through the School of Vedic Studies. Some of them have elected to become Purohits, while others have attained knowledge that will last them a lifetime. It is through their perseverance that they now become custodians of Vedic Dharma, and it is their responsibility to empower the community to remain faith-based and assist them in managing their lives through prayer. We know that everyone joining us here today will celebrate in their achievements and provide them with all the support required in performing their duties. This is truly a great honor for each and every one of them. With those few words, I would now like to commence with the Havan. The following people will be seated around the Vedi. May I please ask for both our Swamijis to make their way to the stage. Pandit R.T. Shannon, who is today's officiating priest and the president of the Arya Samaj South Africa. Pandit Leela Benimadu, the chairperson of the Vedic Purohit Mandal. And then we have our priest graduates. Bihadar Shirin Bandru, Benny Sarita, Atibul Jaswant Hina, Maharaj Seema, Ambarut Anil, Ramchand Nimi, and Reddy Sugyendran. The SOVS student graduates will also make their way on stage. We have Gokul Varsha, Murli Kapal Ray Pragya, Ram Prasad Ramesh, and Reddy Shamne. Please may all make your way to the seats on stage, and Pandit Artigan will then continue with the Havan. Thank you.
Namaste. Let us begin this morning's proceedings with our Havan. Let us invoke Agni, the first and foremost element of all elements, and which is such an important element in all our lives. We will begin by chanting all 3 times, followed by the Gayatri Mantra and the Ishvara Upasana.
Jai
Vaishnava with the following mantras. We will first do the Ashwin. All of you take your Ashwin in your right palms. Om Amrito Pasanasi Swaha. Om Amrita Vihanasi Swaha. Om Satyam Yasha Shrimai Shri Shretam Swaha. Let's check out, let's check out 10 minutes on this brush. Om Pranavastu. Om Nasorme Pranavastu. Om Ashnorme Chakshurastu. Om Karnayorme Shrotramastu. Om Bhavorme Paramastu. Om Bhurvorma Bhojovastu. Om Arishtani Me Angani Tanuskanva Me Sahasantu. You now take your left shoulder in your hand. Hold it like this. Between your thumb and your little finger on both hands. And as I say the mantra, you're going to put it over your left shoulder and get it under the eyes. Okay. Om Yajñopavitam Paramam Pavitram Prajapatirya Sahajam Purasad Ayushyam Agrayam Pratimuncha Shukam Yajñopavitam Paramastu Tejava. Om Yajñopavitam Asi Yajñasya Tva Yajñopaviteno Parahayami Ayushe Dirghayutvaya Valaya Panchase. Om Bhurvuvah Swaha. Om Bhurvuvah Svajariva Bhuna Pitriviva Varimna Tasyaste Pitrivi Devayajani Rishte Adnim Anam Swastika Om Anumate Namanya Swaha. Om Saraswatya Namanya Swaha. All around in the clockwise direction. Om Deva Savita Prasubhaya Jam Prasubhaya Japatim Lagaya Yedyo Gandharva Ketapu Ketannaha Punatu Vachaskatir Vachannaha Swaratu. Om Agnaye Swaha. Idam Agnaye Idam Namaha. Om Somaya Swaha. Idam Somaya Idam Namaha. Om Prajapataye Swaha. Idam Prajapataye Idam Namaha. Om Indraya Swaha. Idam Indraya Idam Namaha. We have the action page 24. Om Ordainment Swaha. Idam Ordainment Idam Namaha. Om Bhavakayate Swaha. Idam Vayate Idam Namaha. Om Svaradityaya Swaha. Idam Adityaya Idam Namaha. Om Bhurvasvarani Vayavyaha Swaha. Idam Agni Vayavyaha Idam Namaha. Switch the Greek hold on the way. Please take it aside. Om Yadasya Karvano Dhyayiricham Yadvanurunamihakaram Agnistat Svishtakritvinyat Sarvam Svishtam Suhutam Karotu Me Agnaye Svishtakrite Suhutahute Sarvakayaschitahutinam Kamanam Samadhayate Sarvanaha Kaman Samadhaya Swaha. Idam Agnaye Srishtakite Idam Namaha. Om Swaha. Idam Prajapataye Idam Namaha. Swasti Vachadeva's blessed. Maheshwari. We offer you some of this stuff. Om Adnire Purohitam Yajasya Devam Rititam Odaram Ratnadhatamam Swaha. Om Sanahati Deva Surave Agni Indra Varuna Swasti Pate Devati Swasti Na Indrascha Kanishcha Swasti No Adite Kriti Swaha Om Swasti Pantham Anujareva Surya Chandramasa Viva Purandavarata Janata Sangame Mani Swaha Om Shanna Indra Agni Bhavatamavodi Shanna Indra Varuna Rataya Shamindra Soma Suritaya Shanyo Shanna Indra Pushana Vajasato Swaha Om Shanno Bhagaha Shamunah Shanso Astu Shannaha Purandihi Shamu Santurayaha Shannaha Satyasya Suyamasya Shansaha Shanno Ayama Purujato Astu Swaha Om Shanno Dhata Shamunatano Astu Shanna Puruji Bhavatu Swadhabihi Shanrodasi Prihati Shanno Advihi Shanno Devanam Suhavani Santu Swaha Om Shanno Deva Vishwadeva Avantu Shan Saraswati Sahadevirastu Samadhi Ashta Samuratishta Shanno Divyaha Parthivaha Shanno Apyaha Swaha Om Shanno Devir Apo Bhavantu Pitaye Shanyo Ravi Shravantu Naha Swaha Om Tachashur Devaritam Purasat Shukramuchara Pashema Sharata Shatam Jivema Sharata Shatam Shrunuyama Sharata Shatam Pranavama Sharata Shatam Adinama Syama Sharata Shatam Bhuyascha Sharata Shata Swaha Om Abhayam Karatyantariksham Abhayam Yava Prithvi Ubhejime Abhayam Paschat Abhayam Purasat Uttarat Adarat Abhayam Noastu Swaha Om Abhayam Mitra Abhayam Amitra Jatat Abhayam Paroshat Abhayam Natam Abhayam Divana Sarva Asha Mama Vikram Bhavantu Swaha. We now go on to the special ceremonies, which are the stancing of the Rajapati mantras. Om Agni Ratapate Vratam Charishyami Tate Prabhavini Takshakeyam Tenanyasam Idam Aham Hari Anritat Satyam Upemi Swaha Idam Agnaye Idam Namama Om Vayo Pratapate Vratam Charishyami Tatte Prabhavimi Tachateyam Vedanvyasam Idam Aham Anritat Satyam Upemi Swaha Idam Vayave Idam Namama Om Suryam Pratapate Vratam Charishyami Tatte Prabhavimi Tachateyam Vedanvyasam Idam Aham Anritat Satyam Upemi Swaha Idam Suryaya Idam Namama Om Chandra Vratapate Vratam Charishyami Tatte Prabhavimi Tachateyam Vedanvyasam Idam Aham Anritat Satyam Upemi Swaha Idam Chandraya Idam Namama Om Latanam Vratapate Vratam Charishyami Tatte Prabhavimi Tachateyam Vedanvyasam Idam Aham Anritat Satyam Upemi Swaha Idam Vratapate Idam Namama Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Agna Ayushi Pavasa Asuhoja Visham Janaha Are Padhasvaduchulam Swaha Idam Agnaye Kamanaya Idam Namaha Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Agni Rishihi Paramanaha Panchajanyaha Purohitaha Tamimahe Mahakayam Swaha Idam Agnaye Pamanaya Idam Namaha Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Agni Pavasvasvaha Asmi Vachaha Suriyam Dadatyayimahi Kosham Swaha Idam Agnaye Pamanaya Idam Namama Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Prajapatina Tvaritanyo Vishwajatani Parita Bhuva Yatam Askejo Astano Astuvayam Syama Patayo Rahina Swaha Idam Prajapate Idam Namama Om Suryo Jyotir Jyoti Surya Swaha Om Suryo Vacho Jyotir Vacha Swaha Om idam kayate apanaya idam namah. Om Swaradityaya Yanaya Swaha. Idam Adityaya Yanaya idam namah. Om Bhurvubhah Swaranitvaya Adityabhyah Pranapapanavyānebhyah Swaha. Idam Agnivaya Adityabhyah Pranapapanavyānebhyah idam namah. Om Apo Jyotirasya Amritam Brahma Bhurvubhah Swarom Swaha. Om Yame Name Vadanah Pitarasya Upasate Taya Mamadya Yena Ya Agni Etaminam Kuru Swaha. Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Duritani Parasuva Yadadantan Nahasuva Swaha. Om Agnenaya Subhataraye Asman Vishwani Deva Vayunani Vidvan Yuyo Yasmachu Puranameno Oye Shante Nava Uttim Videma Swaha. Om Bhurvubhah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurvubhah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurvubhah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. The last offering is here. All set for it. Om Sarvare Purnam Swaha. Om Sarvare Purnam Swaha. Om Sarvare Purnam Swaha. Om Vaso Pavitravasi Shatanaram Vaso Pavitravasi Sahasradharam Devasva Savita Punatu Vaso Pavitrena Shatanarena Sukha Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We've come to the end of the Havan. And I'll hand you over to our master ceremony.
Thank you. Thank you to our officiating priest, Artiban, for conducting that spiritually uplifting Havan. I now invite the Samaj Coaching Group all the way from Port Shepstone to render the Yajkaki of Pujya Prabhu. For the benefit of all who have the book, it's on page 27, and this will be followed by one version. I also request the members on stage, you can please make your way down while we reset the stage and then return after. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please can you rise for the Yajki.
Jai Satya Guru
Thank the Bocheps and Adi Samaj Coaching Group for rendering those coaches. Thank you so much. I would like to call back upon Pandit Aarti Shen. She will do a small discourse on the significance of Ram Naumi. Panditji, please take your way off stage.
During this auspicious week of Ram Naumi, for the 9 days of Ram Navami, devotees throughout the world observe this period by vowing to keep a fast, normally a vegetarian diet, which enhances the devotion to the revered Lord Ram. Just recently, the world was abuzz with the chanting of Jai Shri Ram, which flooded the various social media platforms, urging Hindus to light their diyas and hold prayer services on the inauguration of the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya. I thought this was an excellent way to bring our people back to their cultural and religious roots and beliefs. Ram was that Maryada Purushottam, meaning that Ram was called Maryada because he lived life according to dharma. He lived life righteously. And Purushottam is Purush Uttam, the best among men and women. Ram also upheld his father's vow to Rani Kaikeyi. He agreed to be banished to the forest for 14 years to honor the promise or vow that his father had made to Kaikeyi. Which brings us to the reason we have gathered here today, to initiate the ordaining of students who have successfully completed the requirements of the School of Vedic Studies under the banner of the Vedic Purohit number. These initiates will take a pledge or a vow, a vrat, and they will pronounce the vrat mantras which you all have just heard, which will bind them to carry out their new roles in the community with truth, justice, and righteousness, following in the footsteps of Ram. Like Ram and Sita, who are featured as ideal characters in the Ramayana, and who have inspired the minds of people, so too will the newly ordained Purohits take their place in society, overcoming challenges and upholding our dharma. We are guided by the principles of the Vedas and the Upanishads in leading a righteous and disciplined life. To improve the lives of mankind, these scriptures led us to perform yajnas and sanskars during our lifetime. They gave us the ashramas, and they gave us the ashramas, which are the 4 stages of life, which are lived successfully by following the Varna Vyavasthas, a 4-fold division of society which afforded one the occupation he deserved through merit and not through caste. Today, as we celebrate Ram Naumi, we are reminded of the noble characters of the Ramayana. We are reminded of devotion to a cause and not the perpetuation of our personal goals. We are reminded of justice for all, irrespective of color or creed. we're reminded of love for all of God's creation. And we're reminded of good governance that ensures the comfort and happiness of its people. I would like to conclude with this excerpt from the Ramayana. I think it's in the Kishkindakan, when Ram says to Lakshmana, "This Hanuman, the minister of the great sage Sugriva, with a view to enhancing his leader's welfare, has come before me. No one can conduct his speech in this manner if he has not first learned the rules of good behavior from the Vedic, or without having studied the Yajurveda, or without being an expert on the law of the Samveda." With this, ladies and gentlemen, I leave you with this very short message of Ram Navami. And I appeal to you that Ram Navami is not just on Monday, that we continue for the rest of our lives to emulate the Lord Ram that everyone prays to. Thank you. Namaste.
Yes, round of applause. Thank you, Archibald, for instilling those values within us, and we will all celebrate Ram in our lives. Can I please also ask now all those that were on stage to please come back on stage? Ushaben as well, can you please also make your way up to the stage? Dr. Ravilas, also. Now we will move on to the induction ceremony of the graduates. It gives me great pleasure to call upon Pandit Kiran Satpur, who is the president of Veda Dharma Sabha Pietermaritzburg and the deputy president of the Arya Samaj. Panditji works tirelessly within the community, providing guidance and support to members of the public. Panditji will now say a few words on this august occasion. Here.
I pray namaste to one and all of you. Can we all chant the following mantra? It's the school assembly prayer. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu that brings us closer to Almighty God. It lets us all unite and to protect ourselves. It lets us render service to others. And it lets us study to be beneficial and enlightening to others. And the most important thing, let there be no negativity or hatred among us. Dear friends, my prayer namaste to one and all of you. Once again, I acknowledge our revered Swamijis. I acknowledge our President, the Arya Samaj South Africa, Pandit Arti Shannon. I acknowledge Dr. Visram Ramvilas Vidya Vachaspati, head of the School of Vedic Studies, and Pandit Leelaben Beni Madhav, also the principal of the School of Vedic Studies. I also acknowledge our wonderful guests that have come from far and wide, and also the participants that have joined us this morning also from far and wide, from Gauteng, Cape Town, and overseas. Dear friends, when I stand here, I also get very emotional, because 18 years ago, I was also ordained as a priest. And Dr. Ram Vilas can remember, it was also a very emotional time. And it still is. And I'm sure the candidates that are seated here, they have the same emotion and feeling that I had 18 years ago. And many others that came after me or before me also had that emotion, that feeling of being ordained as a Vedic priest. We follow in a tradition of Pandit Naradev Vedalanka. We follow in a tradition of Pandit Shivratan from Pietermaritzburg. We follow great souls that served our community, and just a few names that come offhand, like Pandit Singh from Clearwood, Pandit Jagmohan Singh from Pietermaritzburg, Artiben's mum, Pandit Hanuman from Reservoir Hills, Pandit Bihadar, Pandit Ramdat, and there's quite Pandit Bhagwandi. There's a list of priests that have been ordained in the past. Many of them are not here with us today, but they have left us huge footprints that we have to follow. They have left us a legacy and a tradition that we follow. They have left us a tradition that we hold very dear to ourselves, very dear to our hearts. And in enabling us to carry on with the work that they have passed down to us, that we as ordained priests and members that are seated here that will be ordained to go out into the community and carry their own flag and the teachings of Swami Dayanand, and obviously propagating the Vedas. I would just like to share, in serving as a priest, it is very important to understand the importance of a calling, because it's very sacred and it's a vital role that you play within your community. And being a priest is not just a job, it's a calling to serve others and uphold the teachings of your faith. Each priest brings a unique gift and perspective to the congregation that you serve, to your neighborhood that you serve, and to the people that you serve. We encourage you to be authentic and true to yourselves while staying rooted in your faith and teachings. We also ask you to have a sense of purpose. You need to understand the profound impact that you can have on the lives of others. Whether through offering guidance, solace, or spiritual growth, we'd like to remind you that your work matters deeply. You play a key role in mentorship and support. We would suggest that as newly ordained priests, that you also journey with an experienced priest or a mentor to offer you guidance, support, and wisdom as you navigate through your role as a priest. Knowing that at all times that you may have someone to turn to and who can bolster your confidence and effectiveness when you feel down. As a priest, it's important that you celebrate your milestones. Recognize your achievements, whether it's big or small, whether it's your first sermon or the first visit to a hospital, your first visit to a family. Acknowledge these milestones because they instill in you a sense of pride and motivation. One of the most important things that we promote in the Arya Samaj is called continued learning. We ask you to commit yourself to a lifelong learning and growth. This can include further studies, your training, or learning from the experience of others. We have beautiful courses that are laid out through the Vedic, and it's not just writing your School of Vedic Studies modules and saying, I've got my sash, I've got my certificate, I've got my gown, that I now know everything and I can do anything and everything pertaining to the priesthood. I recall Pandit Bihar telling me and one or two of the other priests that were in his class, the day you get your gown, that's the day your journey starts. And that's the day your learning starts. Remind them of the power of faith. That is important. Remind you that you have strength and you support found in your faith, in your prayers, in the way you chant your mantras, in your rituals and your rites. We need to encourage you to lean on your spiritual practices and community for guidance and renewal. We always say to the priest, do we have care of the caregivers? We are under a lot of pressure as priests. We are out there in the community, we are the frontline soldiers, we are taking the flak from everybody. We go to houses, we do visits between the seva, we are praying for people on the deathbed, we are performing the yajnas and the last rites. It does take a toll on you as a priest. And sometimes we say that we also need care. As priests, you also need care. And we say that you can demand this care from the Vedic Purohit model. Because the Vedic Purohit model sets out programs, it's motivational, and it has regular meetings. And I'm sure that Pandit Linaben at the helm of the Vedic Purohit model, if you phone her, she'll be able to guide you through various issues that you may be having as a priest personally and take you on a journey. Remember that self-care is important. Whether you do prayer, meditating, exercise, but the most important thing is that you also have to spend time with your loved ones. And I think the most important thing that when you adorn the gown and when you wear your gown with pride, you now are a spiritual leader. Your actions speak for themselves and that speaks volumes. It encourages you to lead by example and it asks you to embody the values and teachings that the Arya Samaj propagates. And lastly, I would like to leave you with this. That when you wear that gown and when you perform out there in the community, there are a lot of uncertainty and challenges. But one of the most important things is do not deviate from your path. When you take your brother today and when you prayed this morning and you committed yourself to this, there are other ways of prayer that can influence you. There are other means of worship that can influence you. And my take on this is that you are a Vedic priest, remain a Vedic priest, and continue to serve. Thank you.
Thank you, Panditji. I think we can all agree Panditji is very passionate about this, and everyone sitting here today is going to take that big step. Could learn from Panditji in terms of how we will be going forward as well. So thank you so much for those words. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment our graduating priests have been waiting for, the following students, or graduating candidates, my apologies, the following students will be presented with a sash and a certificate for successfully completing the School of Vedic Studies course. Pandit Veena Benimadu, who is the chairperson of the Vedic Purohit Mandal, will facilitate the presentation together with Dr. Ramvilas, who is the director of the School of Vedic Studies. I call upon Pandit Benimadu.
Pujya Swami Vedanand Saraswati, Pujya Swami Vedike, Dr. Ramvilas, Marcus President Emeritus, ISMR South Africa, Pandit R.T. Shannon, President ISMR South Africa, Pandit Kiran Satpur, Deputy President ISMR South Africa, and a very warm welcome to all our EXCO members. I see a lot of our EXCO members and we really want to much today. The Purohits, yes, families and families. I'm not going to say families and friends because it's Vasudeva Kutumbara, right? So, the School of Vedic Studies offers academic training to candidates who may choose to become Purohits on the completion of the 3.5-year module. The course comprises of 6 modules which are run over 3.5 years and is not necessarily for students who only want to enter the priesthood. Students wanting to gain a deeper understanding of the culture and philosophy of the Vedas also benefit from enrolling for this very enriching course. The administration of the course is well run by myself, Lekhaji and Meenaji. All Sanskrit notes and worksheets are prepared by Dr. Ramvilas, the director of the School of Vedic Studies. A team of qualified tutors offer online tuition every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. So it gives me great pleasure to call upon the first candidate. These 4 candidates will be taking the sash and the certificate. Varsha Gogol. Varsha was born in Aboka and was a member of the Aboka Cultural Society, but since we have lost her, we feeling very so much. As a primary school teacher, she taught in the UK for 16 years and now teaches in Durban now. She is passionate about the holistic development of children. She is a member of the executive committee of the Arya Samaj Women's Forum, a lecturer in 2018 given by Dr. Ramvilas, piqued her interest into the depths of knowledge of the Vedas, and she enrolled at the next module. She openly promotes SOPs and encourages people to is also a tutor of the SOBs. Our next candidate is Dr. Pragya Kapilremurthy. Pragya is married to Dr. Sundaran Kasimurthy and they have 3 children. She is the daughter of the late Kapil Ray and Jaymati Desai. Her qualifications are MBCLB, University of Cal 1978, Fellow of College of Pediatricians, October 1985, Subspeciality for Neonatology 2002, Diploma in HIV Medicine, University of Natal 2012, presently working part-time at Norwich Home and Amshanga Hospitals. Our next candidate is Ramesh Prasad. Ramesh had a lifelong desire in search of Vedic knowledge. He can think of no greater gift than graduating on the eve of his 74th birthday. His heartfelt appreciation goes to his dearest family for their unwavering support and inspiration. A special acknowledgement goes out to his brother-in-law, Prakash Hasan, from the 8 Years Finance Committee. He also thanks his knowledgeable tutors and classmates. Our next candidate, Shamin Reddy. Shamin moved to Bloemfontein in the Free State in 2004. She studied early childhood development and was hired as a teacher at CFOP School in the Lido, KwaZulu-Natal. She started SOBs in 2016 and thanks Dr. Ramvilas for making Hinduism so practical. She is grateful to all the teachers for all the efforts and she loved me. Congratulations to all the SOBS students.
We're going to move to issuing the sash and the certificate for each individual. So the first person, call upon Bogel Varsha. Please make your way. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. This is a special occasion for them. Well done. We move on to Murli Kapil Pragya. Ram Prasad Ramesh. And lastly, Reddy Shamli.
Shamit Reddy is the wife of Vivian Reddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think one last round of applause for all successful activities in this summit. Well done to them. Quite an achievement. Now we will move on to the graduation of the priests. Once again, Pandit Jila Benimadu will facilitate the presentation. Reading of the pledge and charging of the vows will be conducted by Puja Swami Vedanand Saraswati Ji and Puja Swami Bhekri Ji. The graduates will take an oath by placing their hands on the Veda. This will be followed by the investiture of the gown by Dr. Ramvilas and presentation of certificates by Pandit Jila Benimadu, acknowledging the priest as part of the Vedic Purohit.
Families, it may great pleasure to present to you the future Purohits. Shireen Mandur-Bihadar. Shireen Mandur-Bihadar is a pharmacist and MBA graduate. She currently serves as pharmacy supervisor at the Arkin Hospital. She is also a compliance officer with the Financial Services Board. She has completed the Hindi coded examinations at the Hindi Shiksha Sangh, where she also served as academic convener as well as being a board member. Presently, she is studying Sanskrit under the tutelage of Dr. Ramvilas and writing Sanskrit examinations with the University, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan in Mumbai. She has been inspired by her father-in-law, the late Pandit Bihadar, and past president of Arya Samaj. Professor Sarita Beni. Professor Sarita Beni started her career as a school teacher before entering the higher education sector, where she felt she could make a greater difference by being part of initial teacher education. A career in higher education seemed to be a natural calling for Sarita Beni, who is an academic director of curriculum at the School of Education at Mancosa. Professor Sarita Beni obtained a BSc in Chemistry and Biochemistry at the University of KwaZulu-Natal. She also holds an Iron Diploma in Education, Bachelor of Education, Master of Education, which she graduated cum laude in PhD in Science Education. Her most prized qualification, however, is a Diploma of the School of Vedic Studies, which will ultimately enable her to fulfill a spiritual journey of giving back to the community. Professor Sarita Beni cherishes family time with her husband Aren and her two sons Nirav and Amrit and enjoys travel. Sarita Beni has already started working on the School of Vedic Studies. Jaswant Datibu. Jaswant lives in Leicester. He worked as a local teacher and is a qualified sewing tutor. He has worked at various tiers of management, obtained a degree in human resource management. He is currently studying Hindi with the Hindi Shiksha Sangh and Sanskrit with Dr. B. Ramvilas. His hobbies are reading, gardening, jogging, hiking, spending time in nature, and community. Seema Manaj. Seema grew up in a spiritually oriented family. She graduated in education in human value classes, that is the Bal-Vikas classes, which takes 9 years. And she has been teaching Bal-Vikas for 29 years. She is currently employed as a sales administrator at Vidor Tools. She completed a course with 3 years of Sanskrit. Her focus is on promoting the teachings of the Veda, especially to children. Anil Rambaran is a civil engineer and currently working in railway operations management. He is a specialist in construction and project management. He has completed his senior level Pariksha grade at the English Shiksha. He serves on the neighborhood ward and community safety corps. Nimi Ramchand. Nimi Ramchand is a coastal development engineer and a master's graduate in maritime logistics. She currently manages a port and harbors and consultancy firm. She also has an honors degree in applied psychology and is a part-time director of a non-profit foundation that focuses on the development and coaching of youth and social research. She currently serves on community volunteer program. She has completed her COVID level at the English Shiksha. Sugendran Reddy. Sugendran lives in Bloemfontein in the Free State. He studies electrical engineering and has a BCom degree. He started the SOBS course in 2016, motivated by Guruji Dr. Ramela. The course has given him much insight into Hinduism and molded his character. His hobbies include gardening, woodworking, and reading. Sugir has been a tutor of SOBS for the past 2 years and received many praises from his students for his excellent work. All the students only want Sugir to take each module. It must have a continuation from module 1 to module 6 because they want Sugir.
Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Dhriyani Parasuva Yabhadrantan Asuva. Pandit Artiben, Pandit Kiranji, Dr. Ramvilas, Pandit Denimadhu, Pujya Swamiji, and all our embodiments of peace and love, my prim namaste to each and every one of you. It's an absolute honor for me today to stand before you to ordain 7 divine souls who from this moment shall become ambassadors of Vedic Dharma for the community, the nation, and indeed the world at large by conferring a vow of commitment. A vow is an unflinching determination and helps us against any temptation. Determination is worth nothing if it bends before discomfort. The universal experience of humanity supports the view that progress is impossible without inflexible determination. Taking vows is not a sign of weakness, but one of strength. To do at any cost something that one ought to do constitutes a vow. It becomes a bulwark of strength. One who says that he will do something as far as possible betrays either their pride or their weakness. To do something as far as possible is to succumb to the very first temptation. There is no sense in saying one will observe truth as far as possible, for Paramatma is the very image of that vow. A Purohit is defined as one who puts the needs of others before oneself, who sets the example for the community that one wants to develop, transform, and uplift to spiritual heights through the values of Dharma. A Purohit is one who discerns the difference between untruth and truth, is a righteous person, and a righteous character is one of goodness, virtuousness, selflessness, integrity, morality, ethicalness, justice, honesty, purity, noble-mindedness, and piety. Speaks the truth, loves the truth, and is a true dharmic scholar in thought, word, and deed, and and one who works selflessly for the benefit of everyone without any form of ego. This is quoted directly from Maharishi Dayananji's Aryodeshya Ratnamala. The Sanskar Vidhi describes the qualification of a Pandit, being one who is learned, righteous, skilled in performing the sanskars, benevolent, free from bad habits, a noble character, and the master of the Vedas. And by master, it doesn't just mean by mantra in word, but most important and fundamental, mantra in action, in thought, word, and then deed. Today, with the responsibility vested in me by the dictates of our order of sannyas, it is with honor that we confer the oath that you all, sir, shall undertake as Purohits of the Vedic Purohit Mandal of the Arya Samaj, South Africa. As an ordained Purohit and as member of the Vedic Purohit Mandal, and understanding the tremendous responsibility conferred on you, which shall make you an ambassador and custodian of Vedic Dharma, you shall preserve, protect, and uphold the truth of the Vedas, and make every effort to free Sanatana Dharma of misconceptions, superstition, and blind faith, and dissuade followers of Dharma from performing or participating in any act that goes against the tenet of the Vedas. You will observe a dharmic lifestyle in accordance with the values and morals enshrined in the Vedas, and be the example to the community that you serve. You shall always show loyalty and commitment to the Vedic Purohit Mandal and the Vedic ideals that are declared in the Vedas as espoused by the Arya Samaj South Africa, as well as perform and attend to all duties, requests, or any stipulations from the Vedic Purohit Mandal or the Arya Samaj South Africa. You will perform the sanskars charged by the Vedic law as stipulated in the Sanskar Vidhi of Swami Dayanand Saraswati and adapted by the Vedic Purohit Mandal, and give ceremonies the respect and sanctity they rightfully deserve by performing the sanskars and religious rites with dignity and with devotion. May I ask all 7 of you to please rise. And with your hands together, you shall abide strictly by the code of conduct, including the disciplinary procedures adopted by the Vedic Purohit Mandal, and sincerely engage yourself in the activities to all your members. I'm going to ask you all to repeat after me. After I say I, you take your name in mind, and then you repeat after me. I take your name with my heart, mind, and consciousness, holding firm faith on the word of the Veda, hereby accept to undertake the oath of a Purohit without hesitation, with firm will and determination and commitment to the cause of Sanatana Dharma, as enshrined in the Vedas from this moment forward. One final time, I'll repeat the Vrat mantra to your mind. You will take that. Om Agne Vratapate Vratam Charishyami Tatte Prabhavemi Tachapeyam Tena Radyasam Idam Aham Manritat Satyam Upeimi. With the responsibility vested in me with honor and trust as conferred by the Arya Fraternity Sabha of South Africa, you are hereby ordained as a Purohit of the Vedic Purohit Mandal, Ayushman Bhava. I'm going to ask you all to be seated, and then I will go and take you up. May I please call Swami Maitri forward. May I ask Dr. Ramidas and Pandit Jaimadhan to reveal themselves. I first call upon Shireen Anup Bihar. Sarita Beni. Shri Jashwant Datibol. Seema Maharaj. Anil Rambharat. Nimi Ramchandra. Finally, Sugendra Reddy. Dhanyavad. Congratulations to all our graduates and our Purohits.
Well done everyone. You are now the custodians of our Vedic Dharma, and we wish you all the very best in your journey going forward. So really, well done to all of you. I call upon Dr. Ramvilas, President Emeritus. He is the Director of the School of Vedic Studies, to declare all these as Vedic priests. And following that, we will have the Ashirvad and blessings that will be performed. Thank you.
Namaste. I just want to say that today's event is also particularly significant because you see on the table before you, we are observing the 200th birth anniversary of Swami Dayananda. So, in the spirit of that, and I'm sure you all know that Swamiji's life embodied what we are doing today. The very essence of his message was to go back to the Vedas, to promote, to to teach the Vedas, and I'm so pleased that we are growing that team, and together we will rededicate and commit ourselves to this wonderful task ahead. We will be actual declaration. It gives me great honor as President Emeritus of Arya Samaj South Africa to declare that Shireen Munro Behadar, Sarita Beni, Jashwan Yinal Datibo, Seema Maharaj, Anil Rambar, Nimi Ramchand, Sukendran Reddy will henceforth carry the title Pandit Shireen Munro Behadar, Pandit Sarita Beni, Pandit Jaswant Yinal Datibo, Pandit Seema Maharaj, Pandit Anil Rambar, Pandit Nimi Ramchand, and Pandit Sukendran Reddy. Let's all together recite some. Om Tat Chakshurdevaitam Purasat Chitram Muchara Pashem Sharada Shatam Jivem Sharada Shatam Prayam Sharada Shatam Prabhavam Sharada Shatam Adinasyam Sharada Shatam Puyascha Sharada Shatam Om Swasti Swasti Swasti. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. G, for declaring the police are now official and they can now perform their duties going forward. So we all of us together, let's just give everyone a round of applause. They deserve it and they've done fantastic. No function is complete without our thanks and appreciation. The Sabha is deeply indebted to the following individuals and organizations for their support and assistance in making today's function successful. Our profound gratitude to Pujya Swami Vedanand Saraswati Ji and Pujya Swami Maitri Ji for gracing our function. We would like to thank today's Brahma, Pandit R.T. Shannon, for conducting the Ram Naumi and induction ceremony of the priests in a very dignified manner and delivering a talk as well. To Pandit Kiran Sadhguru for delivering a powerful message to all our graduates. We express our profound gratitude to Dr. Ramvilas, the Director of the School of Vedic Studies, and Pandit Leela Benima, the Chairperson of the Vedic Purohit Mandal and Acting Principal of SOBS, who attend to the smooth running of the school. To the Porchepson Arya Samaj, for the beautiful rendition of soul-stirring bhajans and devotional songs. Ladies and gentlemen, our profound gratitude to Mr. Prakash Payabasan and all students for providing today's sumptuous meals. Photography is an art of making memories real. A big thank you to our photographer, Vikram Bhai Vedalanka. A big thanks to our APS staff, Lekha Jadu, Meena Surajbali, Cynthia Zulu, and Chitembe Masegwa for attending to all the things for today's smooth running of the function. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you most sincerely for attending today's Naumi celebration and induction ceremony of the priest and making this a huge success. If I've omitted anyone, please accept my humble apologies, as this was not intentional, and my sincere thanks goes out to you as well. For all those members celebrating the Tamil New Year, we wish you also the very best, as today is that day as well. We will now proceed to a few more questions by the Porchepston group, as then that will be followed by the Aarti itself. Then this will lead to the mealtime prayer and Shanti Path by Pandit Aarti Shannon. So once again, I hand over to the Shepston group. They will render a few more before we close the function. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, could you please rise? We together the Aarti. So page 29, the Iron Table. Om Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Jai Jagadish Hare Bhakta Janon ke sankat Bhakta Janon ke sankat Shaname dur kare Om Jai Jagadish Hare Jogyawe Kalpawe Dukha Vinase Manaka Swami Dukha Vinase Manaka Sukha Sampati Hare Aave Sukha Sampati Hare Aave Kashyami Chetanaka Om Jai Jagadish Hare Maat Pita Tumne Sharan Kahu Kisaki Swami Sharan Kahu Kisaki Tum Bina Aur n Tuja Tum Bina Aur n Tuja Ashrit Karo Kisaki Om Jai Jagadish Hare Tum Puran Paramatma Tum Antaryami Swami Tum Antaryami Parabrahma Parameshwar Parabrahma Parameshwar Tum Sabke Swami Om Jai Jagadish Hare Tum Karuna Ke Sagar Tum Palan Karta Swami Tum Palan Karta Main Sevak Tum Swami Main Sevak Tum Swami Kripa Karo Bharata Om Jai Jagadish Hare Tum ho ek agochar sabke pranpati Swami sabke pranpati Jis vidh milo daya mein Jis vidh milo daya mein Aisi to sunati Om Jai Jagadish Hare Deenabandhu Dukha Harta Tum Rakshak mere Swami Tum Rakshak mere Karunast Parao Karunast Parao Sharan Parake Om Jai Jagadish Hare Vishe
Thank you, Rajbai and the Bhajan group for rendering all the presents today. I call upon Pandit Artiben to lead us into prayer and the meantime prayer as well. Shanti Ma.
Let us bow our heads in prayer. Let us thank God, who is the giver of food. And let us thank God also for the healthy and energy-producing food. May God grant happiness to those who give food to others. And may all living beings be blessed with energy-giving food.
Namaste everyone. Thank you all once again for joining us for today's function. The lunch will now be served, but can I ask that you go in batches due to the number of people that are here today. I further wish to announce that Vikram Bhai will be taking some photos. So for family photos together with the officials and the Purohits and the graduates themselves. If you wish to come take photos as well, please do so while we wait as the batches go on. So I thank you everyone. Thank you for joining us from the Samaj. And a safe journey back home. Namaste. Namaste to you all.
Namaste once again. Thank you to all our participants who have joined us in this event, which is our flagship events of the year. And thank you for being with us and being so patient. We look forward to seeing you again at Sunday Satsang next week at 9 o'clock. My namaste to you. Thank you for all the chats and the wonderful messages that we received from the participants. Thank you. Namaste. Namaste.
And this we must chant the birthday mantra for next Sunday.
I made note of your message also. Thank you.